Yes gang, welcome back to another insane OG battle, and this time we're pitching tuner car against supercar. The pair couldn't be more different, but for science sake, we're going to make it happen. Stay tuned for this one, it's going to be sick. Let's get it. Once again to another installment of the OG battles. We've got two completely different cars stepping up against one another today, making for a completely random head-to-head. One's an old school, highly tuned Japanese build, and the other's an Italian supercar. Regardless of the randomness, it's gonna be an entertaining showdown.
It's a 0 to 60. Next up, it's a quarter-mile run. After that, it's a drag race to the quarter-mile, and finally, we line all cars up for the quarter-mile roll race.
So first up today, and representing for the old school JDM fans, welcoming back Luke and his 1992 1.3 litre rotary 540 brake horsepower Mazda RX-7 built by Rotortorque. Modifications include a large street-ported 13B REW engine, a big single Borg-Warner S363 turbo, goopy seals, uprated fuel pumps, a rat's nest delete, water injection, an OEM two-way differential, and an Apexy standalone ECU. The car's running on Federal RSR tyres all round and weighs in at around 1300 kg, giving it a power to weight ratio of 415 brake horsepower per tonne, and it drives its rear wheels via its manual 5-speed gearbox. And representing for the supercar crowd, he's going to be stepping up against Chris and his 580 brake horsepower 4.5 litre V8 Liberty Walk Ferrari 458 Spider. The 458's modifications only comprise of an FI exhaust system and pipe across filters. However, the car is fitted with an insane Liberty Walk GT kit and also runs on Pravis air suspension. He's running on Pirelli street tyres today and weighs in at around 1370 kg, giving it a similar power to weight ratio of the RX-7's of 423 brake horsepower per tonne. It sends all of its power to its rear wheels via its dual clutch transmission.
Luke, welcome back to the channel, brother.
Yo, what's up?
It's been a while, bro.
I know.
Mate, you're up against a Ferrari today, bro.
I know. It's pretty wide, isn't it?
Pretty wild and pretty wide.
Yeah.
Right, so 0 to 60, quarter mile, drag race, roll race. What's your predictions?
I don't know. I reckon I could get a better 0 to 60 than I did when we were doing it last time, like on the roads. So yeah, I think the Ferrari's going to beat me off the line all day, every day. But I think I might have him on a rolling race.
Okay.
Or I might have him towards the end of a quarter mile.
Okay.
I don't know. Fingers crossed, mate.
That's
Fingers
it, bro.
crossed for the
Listen,
car.
it's going to be epic regardless. New versus old.
Yep.
Tuner versus, I don't know. Supercar, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, listen, brother. Good luck. And yeah, let's do it.
Get it?
Let's do it. Chris, brother, welcome to officially gassed OG battles.
All right, mate. Yeah, sound.
You brought down a Ferrari today and you are racing an old school Mazda RX-7. Now, I want your opinion on how you think it's going to go. 0 to 60, quarter mile, drag race, roll race.
My opinion on how it's going to go. Well, okay, so it's like the older car, obviously, but he's done a lot of mods to it. This is stock, apart from the exhaust filter, which doesn't really count, but so it's not modified in that respect. How do I think it's going to go? I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be a close race. I'm going to mix around with the launch and manual changes because obviously he hasn't got it. So I'm going to see what works best, but also what's fair as well, because you've got to be fair.
Definitely.
But I think it'll be a very close one. I think the rolling one will probably be the best, but we'll have to wait and see.
Wicked. All right, well, good luck, and yeah, let's do it.
Thanks, mate. Let's do it.
So first up is 0 to 60s. All right, so let's get a couple of sound checks. So first up is Chris. Let's see what he's got.
And the V-Box PBT starts recording as soon as they start moving. So whenever they're ready, they're just going to go for it.
All right, here we go. Ready? Manual gear change. Right, see what that was.
And that's a strong 0 to 60 from the rear-wheel drive supercar of just 3.61 seconds. Let's see what the RX-7's got to say about that.
3.61. Launch, who needs launch, eh? Oh, swore, don't know if you're allowed to swear. Well, there we go. 3.61, that'll do. On an unprepped surface, let's not forget.
Yo, what's up guys? Luke Hardy here. We're doing this for the Japanese car community.
And the best Luke and the RX-7 can manage is a 4.79 seconds.
Happy with that. That's not bad.
And round one goes to the supercar. So next up is the quarter mile test. Luke's up first. Let's see what he's got.
Get a more aggressive start. More aggressive start, let's go. Let's get a sub 5 second 0 to 60.
And Luke manages a time of 13.14 seconds. Ferrari's got to say about that.
Right, quarter mile. Let's see what we can do this. Let's go. Manual gear change. 9,000 RPM. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. 11.75. Not too bad.
And Chris manages a strong time in the 458 of just 11.75 seconds.
And what we have to remember is that this is a standard 458. I have this kit on it. I ain't messed with the engine yet.
And once again, round two goes to the supercar. So next up, it's the drag races. I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking great for Luke and the JDM fans right now, but can he pull one back? Let's find out.
Here we go, Mazda RX-7 FD versus Ferrari 458 Spider.
Come on! Come on! Come on! You know what's happening! Woo! Takes a f***ing win.
And the Italian supercar gives the RX-7 an old school bus length lesson in gap and ease.
He did me. I got a 13.31 quarter mile.
And just because we can, we're going to line them both back up, however in different lanes this time, to see if anything changes. Let's get it.
Short shifting there a little bit, but where is he? He's gone. Bye! Bye!
Don't know if that was any better. Rolling race next. He beat me, by the way. What are you gonna do?
And once again, the old school RX-7 just doesn't have the beans to beat the Ferrari to the finish line and gets gapped by a bus length. And round three, once again, goes to the Italian supercar. So next up, it's the roll races. Now this should hopefully even things up a little bit. Let's see if Luke can pull one out of the bag at this late stage in the battle.
Ready?
with me on that. I think I need to be in a higher gear.
And although it looked like a closer race at time, the Ferrari still dominated and beat the RX-7 to the finish line by about 5 car lengths. And you know what? We're going to give the RX-7 the benefit of the doubt, line it up and do it again.
One more. One more. Always want one more when you're not winning.
Here we go, last one. Got another.
He wants one more, let's have one more. Come on. He's the pace car. I'm here. I'm alongside, ready. Here's the line and... Go! Oh, you took the line a bit then. I'll still beat you. Come on. Come on. Come on! Smoking! And he keeps going. There was no need to.
Whoa! That was much closer. Much closer then. But did not win.
And once again, and unfortunately for Luke and the JDM fans, race number 4 unfolds the exact way we all thought it would. And Luke takes a big gap in by the finish line. Round 4 and all rounds go to the supercar.
Luke, brother.
Yo, what's going on, Gas Gang?
Hey, bro. What's going on with the RX-7 more like? What happened, bro? Four L's.
Okay, it comes in 3 parts.
Cool. He's got excuses, God.
The car's 30 years old.
Yeah.
It's a manual.
Yep.
And I weigh like 100 kilos.
Exactly, exactly. No, listen, bro, I think, look, you were always the underdog.
Yeah.
And thank you for stepping up, even knowing you're the underdog. But I think it was quite cool, as we say, you know, tuner, old school car,
Yeah.
versus supercar.
Yeah.
How do you think, obviously, we know, obviously, you didn't take any wins today,
Yeah.
but how do you think it played out?
I think I did well. I definitely improved. I improved all my times every time. The 0 to 60s on the quarter mile. Yeah, it's just could be improved somewhat. It's just driver error. It's the human factor involved. Obviously, if you've got like a DCT or something like that, you're going through the gears.
Yeah.
But I've got to change gear. I've got to make sure it's in.
You got a clutch.
The gearbox
this,
is
that, the
fucking
other.
old as well.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? So, yeah, I'm happy with today.
Wicked,
I'm
and that's the main
happy
thing.
with today.
Bro, the main thing is you came down, you made it happen,
Yep.
and we've had a fun day, right?
Yep, it's not over yet. I'm going to stay.
Good man,
stay,
good man.
hang
He's
around,
staying
hang
for more.
around. Yep.
All right, bro, well, listen, always a pleasure, and yeah, man, we'll see you soon.
See you again.
Nice one.
Nice one.
Chris, brother, how do you think it went? 4 wins, I think,
Well,
today, right?
I think it went okay. Yeah, it went well. Obviously, I didn't use a launch, just doing it manually each time, changing in myself to make it a bit more level playing field as well, but also because